Good morning. I hope you're off to a great day. Have you seen this chicken sandwich sauce? This is not a commercial for chicken sandwich sauce, but we're gonna make a recipe with this that is yummy, and this one happens to be the Kroger brand, but you can get the Chick-fil-A brand or anybody else's today for the next 35 days till the end of the year. I would love for you to join me and challenge yourself to actually like sticking to your plan so that when Christmas comes and Christmas is super exciting and you're not sure, you're ready to go, your house is ready to go too. So we're gonna work on living the next 35 days really, really well. We're gonna talk about what to do with some chicken sauce. This is the silliest recipe. I almost feel embarrassed sharing with you, but it's so good and it's so yummy. And when I was looking at my options of what to make this morning, this was it. Good morning, Marla. I'm so glad you're here. Guys, hit the share this button. Let me know what you're making for dinner tonight. Who would love to live the last 35 days of this year well, so that when Christmas comes around and your family calls and says they're showing up, that you are ready to go and excited. We're gonna go through our home planning routine this morning. If you are new to the home planner, y'all can snag it in the link below. You guys, the home planner is a system for anybody who just needs help on managing a house. If you feel overwhelmed by your house and nobody ever really taught you how to organize things, that is what I love, probably more than anything else I do around here. So let's hop on and make the chicken panini. Then we'll talk about doing the last 35 days well. Who's ready? Good morning, Tammy. I'm so glad you're here. Hey, Kimberly, I'm tickled you're here. Y'all hit that share this button and we will enter you to win a $25 Amazon gift card. Okay, we're gonna make the chicken panini. Y'all, I was looking at my recipe options. This week, we are cooking dinner from week 12 of the slow cooker. Of the 5 ingredient magic boxes. We will put a link for this one. It is a special deal right now. You should snag it. It's so worth it. My 3 options to make. I chose 3 recipes to make this week. James's saucy chicken panini, which I'm going to eat for like brunch this morning because I actually am starving. Sun-dried tomato pesto chicken and prosciutto. And we're also going to make delightful avocado toast. You guys, the avocado toast is what I really wanted to make today. This one looks phenomenal. I will make it on video one day this week, but my avocados are way too ripe. So let's start with the chicken panini, which I feel like is lazy. Thank you for sharing, Teresa. Thank you for sharing, Penny. I'm so glad you're here. Teresa, such a good idea to use leftover turkey on this. So smart. Yes, you absolutely can do that. Okay, so all we're going to do is I'm just making a single serving because I'm legit eating this. So this is like real. This is Laurie is starving this morning and she's gonna eat this for brunch. I'm packing it to take with me to my co-working space. So let me get I've got the wrong oven on, hang on. I'm like using my wrong burner. I have no idea how to get this burner started over here. Hang on, y'all, it's gonna take us a second. There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna take some Purdue shortcuts and I'm gonna pop them in. And y'all can make this for dinner tonight. I mean, it is so simple. I almost feel embarrassed telling you. I will tell you that I feel like you need to get 2 things of the Purdue shortcuts. You're just gonna like get these a little warm in your skillet, okay? Y'all can eat this for lunch. You can make this for your hubbies. You can make this for your kids. Like if you have picky kids, this is such a good recipe. I'm gonna tell you where this recipe came from. A lot of times people ask us where we find our recipes. This would be my sweet husband, James, came up with this. And I was looking for an easy recipe and he was like, let's try this. And so we did. So you've got some sourdough bread that I've already put a little bit of, I did Smart Balance on it. Then I'm gonna add my chicken sauce. Y'all, this is the chicken sauce. Think Chick-fil-A sauce. You can buy the Kroger brand, whatever one you want, but this one is great. Then we're just gonna add our chicken on. This is gonna be like a really hearty lunch for me. I'm super excited because I normally don't eat. I just have gotten really bad this last week with everything being crazy. I just have not been eating good food, and I know that this probably doesn't qualify as great food. However, it's sourdough bread, it's chicken, it's some spinach and some cheese. So I feel like compared to the junk that I've been snacking on way too much, this is slightly better than what I've been doing. Okay, then we're gonna add on our spinach because I love me some spinach. That's a lot of spinach. It's gonna be fine. I'll eat the leftovers. Then we'll add on a slice of cheese, 1 more, y'all, right there. That's it, you guys. I'm gonna turn it over, flip it over. This is a yummy, you could add more chicken sauce. That's enough chicken sauce for me. In just a second, I'm gonna flip it. This is such a great, this is not gonna flip well, y'all. It's not gonna be good. Okay, there we go. Such a great little easy recipe with kids if you have a busy weeknight. Y'all, our goal is to stick to the rest of this year well. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna walk through the home planner while this finishes up cooking. Y'all let me know what questions you have. Let me know if you are joining us. How many of y'all would love to join us the rest of this year to do 2024 awesomely? Or 2020, the end of 2023. Would you love to do the end of 2023 awesomely? You guys, it is so easy towards the end of the year to let go of our budget, to let go of eating at home, to let go of taking care of our house. And then what happens, you guys, on December 26th? We freak out and we realize we spent too much money. Our house is a disaster maybe on the 24th, so we're freaking out. We're not going to do that this year. We're going to live the last 35 days of this year well. So let's walk through our planner. Exercise. I want y'all to shout out when you've done this. If you've done any of the things on this list, I want you to say, I did it, Laurie. Let me hear you. Exercise. How many did it? Tell me if you exercised this morning. I went for a nice long walk. It felt amazing. It was so nice out. Let me turn this down. So I'm looking to see who exercised. And actually, you know what? I'm going to write down one person's name who actually says they exercise. The next thing is shower. How many of y'all have already gotten up and taken your shower? If you have not, I want you to hop up. I want you to take your shower. Okay, I'm watching to see somebody who comments about exercising, and I'm going to send you something. I'm going to have Stacy send you something. Okay, make beds. Who's made their beds? How many of y'all made your beds this morning? Did you make your beds? Can you hop up and go make your bed? It's going to feel so good. It's going to feel so good. This is all on my little checklist. If you don't have my checklist, you need my checklist. We'll put a code in the comments for it. Okay, so clean the bathroom sinks, plan and prep dinner. You can see this is what we're going to have for dinner. Wash and put away dishes. That's what we're going to do right now. Let's go do this. You did it. Okay, who did it? Who did it? Let me see. A couple people said it. Okay, I'm looking back to see who is the first one that I commented. I think it was. I'm going to pick one person. It may not be the person one, but it's the first one that I saw. Marie Weatherford. I am going to send you something, Marie. I'm writing your name down right now in my planner because that's what I have. Marie Weatherford, awesome job exercising this morning. Okay, so who has done your sinks? Guys, tell me, who has done your sinks this morning? Have you already cleaned out your sink? My counters are fairly organized. Let's see, what's on my list? Wash, put away dishes, that's done. Clean kitchen counters. I will tell you, my kitchen counters have not been cleaned since Thanksgiving thoroughly, so I'm gonna do that right now. If you're watching, tell me if you have done yours yet. Tell me if you need to do yours. I love my Mrs. Myers spray for this. You did it. Oh, good. I'm so glad, Angie. Your husband is still in the bed, Diana. Bless your heart. I have a husband who wakes up early. He one day is going to want to retire, and I told him he has to just always be gone because I don't know if I can handle him still being in bed. Okay, you guys, do your kitchen counters with me. Let's hop up and do this. We are going to end the end of this year with we're going to do this well. We're going to do the next 35 days as well as we can, and hopefully it'll get us started going into 2024 really well. You did the sinks, yay! Teresa exercised at 4 a.m. Teresa, I was right behind you at 5 a.m. I wasn't up quite that early. You did your beds made. Okay, look at Sue. Sue has beds made, sinks clean, exercise, and shower is done. Deb is doing her dishes now. Jessica, you cleaned your sink, yay! Good job. Penny did her sink as well. That's awesome. Sink is clean at your house, Samantha. Doesn't it feel so good when you wake up to a shiny sink? I have 3 kids. 2 of my kids are like me. And I don't know if they're like me or if they watch me. I'm not quite sure. My husband and I were discussing this yesterday. My 2 big kids left for college yesterday morning. They both drove out by 6 a.m. My husband went up to both of their rooms and he said, well, apparently you raised those 2 right, because both of them had made their beds before they left. They did all of the dishes on Thanksgiving for me. They cleared the countertops. And then we have our 3rd child. How many of y'all have a 3rd child who you love? And they are the sweetest little gift for you. However, they are not the ones who are going to make the beds. So my 3rd one, y'all, her room is constantly a disaster. She's not motivated. So this morning, we had come to Jesus with the girl, and we love this girl. If y'all have seen Reagan, y'all know she's the cutest, happiest little thing. She is a type B personality, and both my husband and I are serious type A personalities. And so this morning, we made her pull out our planner, and she has to do everything on the list because we're like, we got to get this together because we have 2 out of 3 that we survived. We think. The 3rd one, we love her, and she's amazing, but her bedroom is a mess and she's struggling with staying focused. So literally I was like, wait a minute, I make a planner to help kids stay focused. So she started today. She has to do all of her things on her checklist. She had to brush her teeth and do her dishes and all those things. So maybe it's so funny how they're all different. Okay, y'all, so my sink is really gross, y'all. I'm gonna bring y'all over. Who's watching and doing this? Okay, let me know. That would be your second child. Is it always the second child or is it sometimes the third child? For those of you who have younger kids, do you have certain ones that are struggling with keeping the house clean more than others? Y'all, this sink is really bad. I was trying to do this and talk and I cannot. And tell me as you're going, who's doing their sink? As we're going, let's get our sinks done. We are gonna end the rest of this year beautifully. If you need a planner to help you do it, that is what we're here for. We wanna make your life super simple and we will send it to you, we'll ship it to you. You can give one to a friend. Just make sure to tell them that you're doing it in love and you're not entirely telling them that they need to like tidy up their house. Okay, these are my dirty ones. I've been using these Scrub Daddies. I really like them. Anyways, if you need a great sponge, they're on Amazon and they're cute. There, you see them? Okay. So let's keep going. On our list, what is next? Phew-wee. Here we go. Who of you, we just cleaned our kitchen counters, wiped down the kitchen sink, tidy the main living space. I'm gonna set out a fresh towel, which is normally something I do at night. These are my nighttime things. Y'all, I am working to do these things through the end of the year, every single day through the end of the year. If you don't get to these things, y'all, you do these as much as you can, but I want you to get these things done every day through the end of the year. Who can do that with me? Give me a heart if you're like, Laurie, I can do that with you. Counters are clean, Diana, great job. Your middle one is helpful, but the room is neglected. I'm so glad I'm not the only one. Okay, I have one last final thing I actually need to do today that is on tomorrow's list. And I want y'all to walk to your microwave and do this with me. This would be what the microwave, can y'all see this? Let's see. That is a really funny view. You can't quite, let me get the glare out so you can maybe see. That's a really funny view. Okay, do you see this? This is what happens after a weekend of having my humans home. It is wonderful. This has been wiped down probably 7 times. My husband made Chex Mix the other night. I love the man. Apparently, he's the most greasy person I've ever seen in my whole life because it was terrible. So if your microwave is looking like my microwave is, just do a quick little, it'll take a second. You can do it while we're talking. It'll be great. The baby is used to getting everything done for them. I know. It is so funny how they're all different. Just love how Huey, it is so funny. You find yourself doing that too. Okay, you're going to try your best. Okay, yay, Delisa, you're going to do it. You use Orange Clean. Oh, did you go to Orange Theory this morning? You used Orange Clean at 4 a.m. Orange Clean? What is that at 4 a.m.? Don't you love the finger? The fingerprints right there on the microwave are shocking to me. Does anybody else feel that? Like, I keep trying, and every day. So if you watch somebody online that tells you that following them is gonna like magically make your life better, you're gonna still have those fingerprints, and you're just gonna have to get up and do it. Okay, last thing to do. We are gonna pull out a dish towel and set by the sink, so that feels fresh and happy. This is my little corner planner stand, so you can see. Put my planner back over there. I'm gonna go do that. And then the last thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tidy the main living space. Mine is fairly tidy. I'll show you since you hung on so long. Do y'all wanna see my thing? It's my Christmas decor. Okay, here's our Christmas world over here. We just got this bench and I absolutely love it so much. I thought y'all might like a peek of this. I bought, and I didn't even link to it, but on Amazon, there is this Norway spruce. Hang on. This is it. And there's not a whole lot of it. It's hard to find it, but you know who has it cheapest? I'm not even gonna find a link for you. Actually, I'll see if we can find a link later today. But Kirkland's is where you wanna get this spruce. It's called, I think it's Norway spruce. And I found it at Amazon and at Kirkland's. Let me show you how it looks from afar. And my phone is real wonky, so that's why it's a bad view. So that's what it looks like. The handles are just from Amazon, so simple. So Kimberly says she's overwhelmed but trying to pull it together. Kimberly, I'm going to chat with you for just a second here at the end. You have a plate cover and they put the plate on top of it. I don't know what that means, Shannon. I'm going to have to read that. Okay. Kimberly, I'm coming back for you. Here's the Christmas tree really fast. Actually, what I'll do is I'm going to move this over here and then we'll talk and I'll show y'all our tree. We got a new tree this year. This is a really big space. And so let me see how I can do this so I can talk to Kimberly too. There is our tree. I thought y'all would enjoy seeing that. So that's our Christmas tree this year. I love it. It's tall. It's really tall. We were afraid it was going to be too tall, but it's actually perfect in the space. So there's a peek. Okay, I'll put that here. How about we do this? So I can talk at those of you. Look, if you have struggled, if you are struggling this morning, I'm going to talk to you really fast, okay? For the who needs to do the last 31 days? Who needs a motivational talk right now from the queen of feeling like she has a mess? Thank you so much, Sue. I'm so glad to see you. Okay, let's see. Let me find Kimberly again. Keep doing Samantha. I'm so glad. I love doing cleaning videos, but they never get a lot of reach. So I'm always like, nobody really wants to see me clean. Cooking seems to do the best. I don't understand that, but okay, let me find Kimberly. Okay, Kimberly Chevalier Harris. Good morning, Kimberly. Listen, if you are feeling overwhelmed in your home, I want you to choose one space today. I don't care what space it was. If you could see what this space looked like on Saturday, my son looked at me, he said, Mom, I can't be home when you do that. It stressed him out so much because he does not like a lot of clutter. Listen, take one space in your home today, Kimberly. Take a small space. Choose your smallest space. Choose like the tiniest little space in your house. Maybe it's your bedroom. What's your tiniest space? Y'all tell me, what's your one space that's super tiny? Y'all, I want to hear your tiny space. Saiba needs it. Mary needs it. Yay. Thank you so much. Y'all tell me what's your space? What's your tiniest space? Y'all tell me your tiny spaces. I'm going to wait till I hear comments. Somebody comments. Somebody has to have a tiny space. Bathroom. Okay, we're going to do a bathroom. I want you to pick a bathroom because a bathroom has no clutter in it. I want you to walk in that bathroom. I want you to clear every single thing off your bathroom countertops. Every single thing. I don't want you to have a tissue paper towel in there. And I want you to have toilet paper in your bathroom and some hand soap and a dish towel, a hand towel. You know what I mean? I want you to have those three things. Everything else in your bathroom, I want you to let it go. This is obviously not your master. This is a powder room. This is your smallest room. I want you to start right there. Clear it all down. That's all you need. Do that room. Then let's go to one bigger room. Dining room, bathrooms. Okay. Half bath. So start with the bathroom. Y'all are we're on the same track. Okay. Now, dining room. Same thing. If you have stuff, if you don't walk into your dining room and you have stuff all over your floor because your dining room has become the catch-all space for all the things in the whole wide world, if you don't love it, I want you to get rid of it. Just get rid of it. It's not going to hurt anybody's feelings that you got rid of something. It's going to be fine. Get rid of the things that are not worth it because it's going to feel so much better when your house feels manageable. So if the dining room is a good place for you, if the bathroom's a good place for you, for me, the kitchen, I feel like the kitchen, if you can do the kitchen, like this is pretty much what our kitchen looks like, and that's after a live video where I cooked, so I still need to clean that up. You guys, if the kitchen is a great place, if you can tackle your kitchen, your whole life will feel better. So if you're able today, take 45 minutes, put on a favorite podcast, put on some Christmas music, turn a candle on, listen to my video again if you need to, watch me make some toasty chicken panini, like whatever it is. I love that idea. Okay, so let's make this our goals, girls. Bathroom, half bath, smallest bathroom in your house. Get rid of everything, like no stuff. In fact, I will show you mine right now, even though I do have I do have a tissue towel. I better check and make sure it's good. It's good. This is what I keep in our half bath. One towel, okay? I do have a toilet paper holder, and I have toilet paper. Yesterday I did hang this up. I've been struggling with it because it is extra clutter, you guys. You don't, that's it. You don't need all the stuff. And even this is a lot for our bathroom. Like, go small. Don't feel like you need every single thing, okay? Because, yeah. Anyways, okay, if you would like a link to the planner, if you would like to join our little happy community where we talk about making our homes better and getting things together, tackle that first. Let me read the rest, then do the kitchen. Kitchen, the other thing in the kitchen, if you have not used it, if it is something in your kitchen that you have not used for over 6 months, if you have not used it for over a year, I want you to get rid of it. How many of you could do that? Is there anything in your kitchen that you haven't touched, like not one single time in a year? Now, if you are a person whose house is pretty decluttered already and you don't feel like you need to do that, let that one go. Like if your house is decluttered and you have your grandma's favorite Pyrex, fine. But if your house is overwhelming and you have 79 pieces of Pyrex that you've never touched, but you can't see your kitchen counter, could I just encourage you that there is somebody out there who could use what you have and would be blessed by it? So that's my cheerleading for you today. Let's end the last 31 days super well. You have a lot. You enjoy the cleaning videos. Thank you so much. Debbie, I love our happy community too. Maybe do this type of video. I wish I could. I know sometimes the hardest part for me on doing the videos is just having to like work and do the work to make sure you have all the stuff. So I do a lot of the work behind the scenes, but I do love getting to do these videos. Okay, so how many's ready? You need to declutter. Maria, today, you don't, and here's the other last thing. I feel like I'm talking way too long today. You don't have to declutter every single thing today. I don't want you to go and declutter your whole house today. In fact, let's make it really small. Powder room, so 1 bathroom, girls, 1 bathroom. And let's do 2 cabinets in your kitchen. Do not watch this video and then walk into your kitchen and pull everything out of your cabinets and start Christmas, because you will all hate me. Don't do that. Pick 2 cabinets. Say, I'm gonna really tackle these cabinets. And even if you want a really quick win, don't pick your spice cabinet, because that's gonna stress you out. Pick your glasses cabinet, the one where you have all of your mugs and your plastic cups, and in fact I'll show you mine as we go. Pick this one, and I'm hoping mine's are good. This is what ours looks like. I feel like this is too much, but my family can't stand, they love these plastic cups and they drive me crazy. And actually somebody did the dishes and put these in the wrong place, but that is just fine. Anyway, such small stuff. Do 1 cabinet. Do your glasses cabinet, because that's an easy one to do. I'll show you our spice cabinet. It's not too terrible, I don't think, but my husband was in there this weekend. So, yeah. But I don't want you to do that one because it's hard. Maybe just do the top part. Like, keep less stuff. Can I just say those words over and over? Keep less stuff. It feels so good. And I do have, in fairness, y'all, as you can tell, we have lived in a tiny house and we've lived in a bigger house. We are in a bigger house right now. So I'm not going to pretend that I don't have plenty of space, because I do. And I know that that may not be your case right now. Remember that I didn't start with this. I didn't grow up with this. This wasn't the world that I lived in for sure. So this is all fresh to me too. So I know it's easy to see me and say, well, you've got all that space, and you're right. It is easier. But if you have less space, bless you. You really do have to pare down the stuff and keep the things you really, really, really do love. Like I have 2 sets of my mother-in-law's navy glasses that I don't need and we don't use. And if we didn't have the space here, I would have to I'd have to probably get rid of them. I'd have to keep 1 instead of 2. Because we have the space, I'm keeping them, but your space may not be that big. So tackle that for sure. Less stuff is amazing. Syabin says she puts a timer on for 15 minutes to declutter a day so it's not overwhelming. It's one of the blank spots on the planner. I love that. Oh, I'm so glad, Kimberly. I hope this encouraged you today, Kimberly. I'm gonna be praying for you all day long. I think you can do this. I think you're gonna have a great day. I think you're gonna tackle just something in your house. You're gonna feel so much better at the end of the day. If by any chance anybody needs the home planner, it is on a great discount today. It has been life-changing for so many folks. If you think it would help you, click the link in the video to snag that. I will try to do some more cleaning videos as we go through the end of the year, or just like these longer kind of like cooking and then chatting videos. I am so thankful for each of y'all. I hope that this is encouraging. I don't have it perfect, y'all. I don't know that I've done it all right, but I do know that for me, my stress is less when it looks like this. So if it can help you, I will be so encouraged. And if maybe you didn't grow up in a home kind of like I didn't, where nobody kind of told me how to make the system, then we can make the system and we can figure it out together. And I would love to have y'all join me. Y'all have an amazing day. Go tackle your stuff. I'm gonna go move my stuff from the washer to the dryer because I just heard it beep and I'm not super happy about that, but I'll get it done. Y'all have a beautiful day and we will talk soon. Bye guys.